most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Now here's Williams. Into the lane. Towns with a rebound. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Williams. The three ball. Doesn't go for him. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's all knotted up.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the floor.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Brunson. New York, no good that time either. Here are the Thunder with the ball. To the paint. Holmgren. So they take the lead.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren. Inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. Shot's good by Towns.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No points so far. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Now here's Caruso. Shoots over Hart. Caruso with the bucket.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Out to Bridges. Here's the 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Brunson. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Caruso outside. Pass to Williams. Wallace outside. Here's the teardrop. Not going to go that time. Poke loose. And here's Caruso. Wiggins left side. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Right side, Brunson. Right wing. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's Oklahoma City now. And last season, Britt, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, B.A. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Pass to Williams. Up top, Wiggins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973. So as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Good on the second one. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Wiggins for 3, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. And so it's New York with it. 9-point game. To win the run. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Good D by Wallace.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And already one of the more consistent three-point shooters. Cason Wallace is lethal from outside, Brent.
Really impressive, B.A., in his first year to shoot over 40% from three. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his number one attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Brunson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 7.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Minute 32 left in the second quarter. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Dort for three. No good. Nice D from Bridges. To the inside. Hartenstein. And he converts the layup. Hartenstein's got his first bucket in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Here's Brunson. Towns for three. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out, Towns. With some arc. To the middle. And it's powered home by Towns.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
The shake. Pass to Hartenstein. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gets the three to fall. He's got 5.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. That one is off.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And so it's Oklahoma City in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.